All right, everybody, hello and welcome to our event where we are going to be doing our drawing for our Michael Stallings fundraiser. My name is Steve Akeley. I'm joined by Royce Neeley. Hey, Royce, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Good, good. And Becca's there too. Hey, Becca, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. So we've got I think, a celebration tonight for sure. I mean, this is a really cool thing that we've done. We're going to talk everything that you want to know. We're going to talk everyone who's in the drawing. We're going to talk about how much we raised and all that kind of stuff, but we'll get to that in just a second. For right now, just want to go over a couple of things before we get to the really fun stuff like doing the live drawing, which will be happening in just a little bit here. So the first thing I think is important to talk about is, why we wanted to do this and how we came up with the idea and all that stuff, right, Royce? I mean,
Yeah.
we've been talking for a little while about this, like we wanted to do something, but it's hard to figure out exactly what you want to do or how you want to do it. And but then we came up with this idea here, and you really came up with it, which was perfect because it's something so unique. Bottle number one that's ever been made of a bottled and bond moonshine is a pretty cool thing to get, and it's something that's really going to be part of your company forever. I mean, I think that's always an interesting thing to have that first bottle that came off, and hopefully it's a product that's going to be around for generations, right?
Yeah. So, our plan is especially now that we know the way that it's progressing and maturing, we're going to continue to put more barrels of that back, and then we're going to allow those barrels to age longer. So you'll see a 5 and 6 year old offering eventually from us as well. Yeah, like you said, we've been talking about this. I guess we're probably going on 2 months now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just kind of popped in my head one day. We were grappling on what do we do? How do we raise money?
Right.
You've done a lot of stuff with shows.
Yeah.
We'll buy tickets, and it was like, and then we were thinking about doing, what was it, the crowdfunding thing, but they take 25% or something.
Right. Yeah. They end up taking, quite a bit of the money. And we're like, we don't like that idea. We want, if someone gives us $100 to give to Michael, we want to give him $100, not, $82.18 or something. So that was important to us. So then I came up with the idea for the Eventbrite thing, because I do Eventbrite, and whatever the ticket price you charge is what you get. So that's why we once we came up with that, then it was like, wait a second here, and then we got to wait a week to get the money, but this will put us right around Thanksgiving, which we thought this is like the perfect time. I mean, how cool is that at a time when we're all reflecting what we should be thankful for? And Michael's had obviously a rough time, probably not a lot of things come to his mind to be thankful for this year, but this is something that we felt like could really brighten up his holiday season. And it is something, because I think the money is very important. Money is always important, but the fact that we're doing this, and it shows you that people care. These are people that are friends of Michael's. Some people never even met Michael. They just want to step up and help a guy in need, which I think is a pretty cool and special thing. Don't you, Royce?
Yeah, absolutely. We wanted to, like you said, show him that, people in this industry care about him. He does have a lot of friends in this industry, and, that we personally care about him as well. And, the other thing is like you said, money never hurts. And right. I can't imagine the stress and everything that he's having to go through and his family's having to go through. Hopefully this can relieve some of that stress and that pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, the hospital bills are mounting up. He can't work right now. He's been in the hospital for a couple of weeks here. So, it's a tough situation to begin with, and all that stuff starts to compound, and you don't need him worrying about those things right now. We'd rather worry about focus on getting better. He's got, a lot of things he has to deal with. Let's help him out a little bit with the money issue thing. Right. I mean, that's a goal. So, and, as we start this, you and I don't have a clue. We're going to throw this out there. We've never done anything like this before. We put it out there, and we had no goal in mind. We thought, if one person buys a ticket, there's $100, and that's $100 that'll go to help him pay some bills, buy something for us, whatever it is. We don't care, but it's something. So we literally came into this with not necessarily a financial goal in mind, did we, Royce?
No, and I mean, obviously you have the opportunity, but it's, you're putting $100 out there with a slim chance to really win anything. So, I think it just shows the character of everybody that's involved as well, to be willing to give like that to Michael Stallings.
Yeah. Yeah. So what'll happen next is, again, Eventbrite takes like a week to get it. So the reason why they do that is, why don't they send you your money right away? They want to make sure you did the event. They're not on here. They don't, and they do, hundreds and thousands of events a day. I have no idea how many, a lot. They can't monitor us. So they make sure that the event was done. People aren't asking for a refund and be like, hey, this never happened. So they wait a week. So it'll be a week that we get it. At that point, I will cut a check for the amount, not telling you what it is just yet. I will tell that in a second. I'll cut a check for the amount, and I'm going to put it in a Thanksgiving card with everybody's name in there. So, and of course, we can't, it'd be perfect if we could have everybody sign it. That's not really logistically possible, but I will write everybody's name who donated to this, which is really a cool thing. And they'll get it hopefully right around, Thanksgiving week. So, which would be pretty darn cool, I think. So that's the goal. The product themselves, Royce, tell us a little bit about this, bottled and bond. How did you even get the idea to lay this down? And was it always the plan to do it, to bottle and bond your moonshine? Or was it just like it had been in the barrel long enough? It's like, wait a second, if I do this, hold this on longer, it can be a bottle and bond. How did it all come about?
I always knew I wanted to play around with aging some moonshine. The bottled and bond was never it wasn't a goal until we got to the 2-year-old mark. And I was like, wow, this is good at 2 years old, but I'd like to wait and see. I thought it could be something special if we get another 2 years on top of it. And then as we started inching closer to that, I was like, let's focus on, some of them will be barrel strength, but let's bond some of those barrels as well. I thought that would just be a pretty cool thing to be able to do. And I've done some research, and as far as I know, I've never seen another bottled and bond moonshine out there.
Yeah.
So real, traditional moonshine. So it's got the, obviously cane sugar along with corn in it as well. So we thought that would be something cool to do.
Yeah. And like I said, normally you like to keep the first bottle. That's something that's special to you. You keep the first bottle, and it just becomes part of the archives of the company, right? It's not anything that you then drink. It's something you like to hold on to. So
yeah, I know it doesn't really mean much to, maybe some people might think it doesn't mean much, but it does mean a lot to me. And actually, honestly, this product means a lot to me because this is my great grandfather's recipe that we are now aging, and it's the first one ever. So I hope whoever gets it appreciates it as much as I would have appreciated being able to keep it as well. But I thought it was, honestly, I couldn't think of anything else to do at the time that might draw people into being able to donate money. And that was the one thing I could come up with that we had at this given time. The product itself will be ready. We'll probably bottle it sometime in January or so. At that point there, whoever wins will get their bottle, obviously, and then anybody else who did the $200 will get their bottle as well, in order of how they purchased. And then the product itself will probably be released, so they'll get it first, and then we'll have the product actually for sale when we launch the Mountain Distillery, which we're tentatively planning on doing somewhere around in March.
yeah. Yeah. All right. What I wanted to do next is acknowledge the individuals that have donated. This isn't necessarily going to tell you the amount that is done, because again, don't forget, people, there are people who bought 2 tickets. So this is just by name. So if you bought 2 tickets and I read your name just one time, you're like, wait a second, I bought 2. We're gonna cover that in just a second. We'll cover who bought 2. So just by name, I just want to get this out there because it's a thank you for everybody, and I want to get it on the thing here. And hopefully, like I said, Michael will get the opportunity to see it. I just want to throw the names out there of everyone who donated to help out today. So Tim Swyatt, Bob Whitlatch, the Robinsons, Kevin Rose, Valerie Watson, Rick Brenner, Tony Friend, Danny Kennard, Brian Murphy, George Rose, Kyle McGinty, the Fosnauts, Fred Mosenter, Chris Oswald, Mary Underwood, Kathy Cool, Andrew Tyler, Jen Brenner, Rolling Fork Spirits, and Bailey Davis. So thank you to all them. Let's give a round of applause for everyone who donated and helped out here. And now I want to do a special reading here. This is going to be, I'll give you your bottle number. So these are the folks that have bought 2 tickets. And this will be the bottle number. Again, once it's bottled, you get the opportunity to buy it. Don't forget, you're not winning a bottle other than the first one. The first one just gets their bottle free. The other ones, this is an opportunity to buy the bottle. So bottle number 2 will be owned by Tim Swyatt, assuming that he elects to buy it. So that's pretty cool. Bottle number 3 will go to the Robinsons. Bottle number 4 will go to Valerie Watson. Bottle number 5 will go to Rick the Legend Brenner. Bottle number 6 goes to Danny Kennard. Bottle number 7 goes to the Fosnauts. Bottle number 8 goes to Rick the Legend Brenner. This is how you become a legend. He did 4 $100 tickets to get 2 of those bottles. And I guess, I don't know if he thought about it, or maybe this is intentional to kind of mix it up in the drawing. I have no idea. I was hoping Rick would be here to acknowledge it. But yes, Rick is going to have 2 of those bottles. He's going to get bottle number 5 and bottle number 8. So congratulations.
He probably just forgot that he bought tickets and bought more.
It could be. He'll watch this.
Bought tickets for at this point.
Yeah, he'll watch this and be asking me for a refund. Yeah. Like, I didn't intend that.
Jen has his credit card number, and she, don't want to tell him.
And bottle number 5, Andrew Tyler. So, excuse me, bottle number 9, Andrew Tyler. So that's our folks that had bought 2. So again, congratulations to all those. That's really cool that you guys did that, stepped up. Again, the prize itself, is certainly special. Monetarily wise, it's going to be worth the price of the bottle, but it is a special and unique bottle, and hopefully you guys cherish that. It's up to you whether you drink it or not. I don't know what I would do if I won it. I'm not involved. I don't get a chance to win here. That's a tough call though. But it's meant to be drank. So maybe you drink it and then you just cap it up. That's okay too. That's okay. But they will be signed by Royce and hand numbered, hand signed, which is a very cool thing. If you put a pencil to the paper, maybe you have added up how many individuals we had as well as the multiple ticket purchases. But I can tell you right now that we raised $2,900 for Michael Stallings and family. I'm going to throw in an extra 100. My OCD won't let me write out a check for $2,900. I'm going to write that check for $3,000 even. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. It is so cool. So that we'll get that out to him, and like I said, hopefully not only to get the money, but the fact that all these people stepped up. That's why we named them. They stepped up and helped out. So
Steve, remember when we were excited about $400?
Oh yeah.
We were pumped when it was.
We thought that. Well, that's it. We got 400. Mic drop.
We texted all week going, what are we at now? Where are we at now?
Right.
And it was like $400. That's exciting. It was like $1,000, and we were super excited about that. That's awesome. It just
kept going all the way through today. We got several of these came in today, which is very cool. So I've got the names here. There they all are. Those are the numbers. I'll give everybody their number here that's on here. So the Fosnauts, and again, some of the couples put down their individual names too, just so maybe they know who won out of the 2. But 17 is Heidi, 18 is Jim. That's the Fosnauts. Then I've got Murphy. Let's see, Mr. Murphy, Brian Murphy. Do I have you on my list, Brian? Where are you? Oh, number 14. I thought I missed you. Danny Kennard. Danny's got 2. You're 12 and 13. Okay. The Robinsons are 4 and 5. Neil, you're listed as 4. Melanie, you're listed as 5. Tim, you are 1 and 2, as we talked about. Andrew Tyler, you are 25 and 26 is the magic number you're looking for. Kevin Rose, you're looking for number 6. George Rose, you're looking for 15. And finally, Kathy Cool is in here. Okay, Kathy is, let's see here. I know she's on the list. She's at 22. So that's the numbers of the folks that are on here. So if it comes up, you get it. Of course, it doesn't have, you do not have to be present to win. That was part of the deal up front. So I'll hit the generate button here, and then we'll go to our list and see who it is. Number 29. It is Bailey Davis is our winner. Bailey Davis, congratulations. Not on here, but again, does not need to be present to win. So congratulations to Bailey Davis, who bought today, obviously, the last one to buy. So congratulations, very cool. And we'll get with Bailey and let that person know the process. And that'll be good. So there you go. Thank you to everyone for being part of this. And we'll also be in touch when the signed and numbered bottles come in and let you know when that happens. So any final thoughts, Royce, from you before we wrap this one up?
Nope. I just wanted to thank everybody again for, participating in this with us. And I think we're donating to a really good cause. And I hope that it adds a little bit of light to what's going on in Michael's life.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. So with that, we'll say goodbye. Thank you for being part of this. And you really helped to do a great thing for Michael and his family. That's really a cool thing. And I'll stick around for a little bit and then chat, but we'll turn off the recorder. Thanks, guys.
See you.